Guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to my channel. This is Flozy Wangoi. I hope you're doing great just as I am. So I'm here with a story with a lesson, and I know you're going to learn something from it, so stick around for that. So I hope you have watched our new song Yahweh by Flozy Wangoi. It's right here on my channel, so you can check out the videos. The previous video, you will see it's a live recorded song Yahweh by Flozy Wangoi. I know you're going to be blessed by it. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and let's get to this video. So the other day, I love pastors that like giving illustrations of stories. So this pastor came to our church the other day and he was preaching, and he gave us, he was talking about the obstacles and the storms of life. And he gave this story, and I thought of sharing the story with you guys. So there was this little boy that they were living in the city with the mother and the father, so the young family that were living in the city. So they went to visit in the village to visit the grandfather, the grandmother, and when they went home, the boy had an encounter with the grandfather. So you know how these little boys can be inquisitive and ask so many questions. So this boy was the same. So he goes to the grandfather and asks him, "Grandpa, tell me the secret to being successful. Tell me the secret to become prominent, to become excellent in life, to be successful in life." So grandfather told him, "Okay, I will tell you what it takes. I will tell you what it takes to be successful in life. So, but first of all, I want you to take me somewhere." The boy was saying, "Okay." So you know how boys are with their grandpa. Grandpas have all the time to kill, and if they get these little ones visiting, then they are the happiest, especially if it's a boy, if it's a son, and he's up and about and wants to know things. They're asking questions. Grandpas love that. So grandpa took the boy, and they went on to a nursery store, a nursery for small trees. You see this grafted fruit plant, these small plants, and trees and flowers. So he took him to that nursery store. So they bought two seed plants. So they went back home. One of them they planted outside in the backyard, and the other one they planted it in a flower vase and put it in the house. So grandfather asked the son, the little boy, the grandson, "Which of these two plants do you think will grow quicker and faster and bigger?" And the boy looked at the plant that they planted at the backyard and the one that they planted inside the house, and he was like, "I think the one that we planted in the house will do better than the one that is outside." Grandfather said, "Okay." He didn't even go ahead to explain about what he wanted to teach the boy about. They just left it as it is. And then later on, the boy went back to the city with the parents. So 4 years later, the boy comes back with the family. They come to visit again, to come and visit grandpa. So the boy was like, "Grandpa, now I am a little bit grown up. Last time I asked you a question and you didn't give me an answer. I don't know what it takes to be successful in life. I want you to explain to me, what does it take to become successful in life?" So grandpa told him, "Okay, I will tell you, grandson. I will tell you what it takes. So first of all, come with me." So he took him to the backyard, to where they planted the first little plant. So the plant had grown to become a big tree, and its leaves were all over, and it was growing. It was just blossoming and doing very well. It was green. The place around it was serene. It had this nice shade. Then he asked him, "Do you remember us planting this tree?" I was like, "Oh yes, I remember. It was just a little plant. Then now let's go to the house and see the one that we planted inside the house." So the little one, the one that was planted inside the house, was also okay, but it was really small. And yes, it was still growing, but it was not as huge as the one that was outside. And so the grandpa asked him, "So which one do you think Last time I asked you, between the one that's outside and the one that's inside, which one would grow faster and bigger and better? And you said the one that is inside. But 4 years down, you see the one that was outside is doing better than the one that is inside. So which one do you think did better? So the boy, it was obvious, the one that is outside did better. But the boy was confused, and he was asking the grandpa, but grandpa, how comes, like, this one is outside, it's facing all those the storms and the sun and the rain and the snow and all those different changes, environmental changes and climate changes, but the one inside, it's safe and it's being watered and so much is being done for it, and it's in a cool place, in a serene place, but it's not doing better than the other. So the grandpa was explaining to the boy and telling him, now that is how life is. If you want to be successful, you have to take the tough challenges, the challenging decisions. You have to take that direction, because in the midst of those storms, you become stronger. In the midst of those storms, you grow better. But if you take these safe decisions, you will become small, safely small. You will not grow. Like the other tree, the tree outside was already budding. It was giving those flowers to show it's about to give fruits. But the one that's inside, it was not even close to starting to give fruits. So to become successful in life, you have to take those challenges. You have to take the hard decisions. You have to go that extra mile. Now, this tree that is outside got used to the hard seasons of climate changes and taking all the insects and all the parasites outside and all those craziness outside, and it emerged stronger. It emerged better. You would enjoy sitting under that tree because it is giving you a shade. But the one that is inside, it just became, it had the potential like the one outside, but it was brought down to being like a flower, a house flower, a flower that is growing inside the house. It was just that, a flower. But the one that it was outside, it blossomed to become that tree, to become what it's supposed to be, to bear fruits like it's supposed to be. That's the secret about life. Do not take the easy way. Do not just take the comfortable seat in the house and like everything is fine, because that is where you will constrain your strengths, you will constrain your capabilities, you will constrain what you're able to do, because you cannot go past what you're imagining. Think big, imagine big things, dream big dreams, and then get out of your comfort zone. Start executing them. That is how you will emerge to be the strongest. You will emerge to be the best in your area, whatever career you are in. You have to challenge yourself, and you have to take up the challenge in every minute, every second, because consistency is also another thing. This tree did not stop from growing even when the winds were blowing so hard. It did not stop from growing even when the rain was so hard. It did not stop from growing even when the sun was so hard that it was hot, really hot. It did not stop from growing even when the rains were heavy and the water was extreme. It was able to adjust in all those seasons, and on the other side of every season, it became stronger and better. The same case with us and our being successful in life. We will have to get out of our comfort zones. We will have to take the challenges. When God inspires you with an idea, you have to go hands on, fully into it, and execute it at that time. Because when you dilly-dally, eventually the grace to do that thing at that time will get gone. So get working. Put your mind to work. Put your hands to work. Even the Bible curses lazy people. So a little sleep, a little slumber, So get out of your comforts. Get out there, do something extra, challenge yourself, become better, because that is how you evolve. The more you do something, the better you become at it. That is what I tell my students, even in music. The more you sing, the better you become. The more you challenge yourself, the better you emerge, because you're evolving. So please avoid that thing of growth in the name of years only. that one is inevitable. Miaka lazima itasonga. You'll have to get to 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Get out of that comfort of just growing on ears. Grow even in ideas. Grow in, go back to school. Challenge yourself. Start that business. You have to begin. You have to do it so that you evolve as you do it. Some of these things you have to evolve as you do it. You will not evolve at just like that. It's not like the years that are just counting. With work, you have to do it. Hit the rock bottom, swim your way up again, get better, get stronger, build those muscles. You'll be able to handle any hurdle that comes your way. So I hope this lesson is helpful to you, to remind you this morning that you are the source of your riches, you're the source of your wealth, you're the source of your success, if only you get to work. So learn from this tree that is outside, that faces all challenges. See challenges, don't see problems. Let them be challenges, because the moment you overcome those challenges, you outgrow them and they go to the next level, to the next challenge, to the next challenge. The more you conquer them, the stronger it makes you, even the more motivated you become. So do not see them as problems, see them as challenges. Do not see them as obstacles. See them as challenges, and see yourself winning, 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 winning. See yourself, say to yourself, it is possible. Say to yourself, I can do it. At times, you're the only person who will speak to you to be able to be effective. So I pray this lesson, this story helps you and encourages you as you step out, go forth knowing God has your back, and know that what you're doing is worth it. And you're capable, you're well able, you're a winner, you're a conqueror, you're above. So speak positive things to yourself and see yourself materializing in them. Have a great day. God bless you.